guild requests your help.
You could just make that judgment call if you think that you can't heal it with 16k health. You gotta think. Watch here. Accept that. Well, I think with her health is at like 15.4, but 16.7. So, you know, as long as she could heal and stay within the range of everything, she's good. Because even though you're...
Dumping said refuse on the head of the Altmer commander for ruin during his visit to the Clan-Mother.
The Khajiit.
I do.
Part of a priestly merchant while attempting to avoid capture.
Well, they expire. The bugs have a lifespan. They actually just die on their own. Yeah. Yeah, they die. Right.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've been trying to do and shit. I've been dropping my fucking Agony Totem and then running around to drop another one after I get behind the boss and do a half rotation.
Yeah.
Spell Power Cure only procs when you're at 100% health. Olrim's procs when you activate an ability that's over.
I'm never going to be able to go out of my way to step on your Olorime, but it might happen by accident. But I'll never do it on purpose. It's too dangerous of a fight to go out of my way to try to get the buff. If you have an option between Olorime and Spell Power Cure, the reason why I say Olorime, the reason why I say Olorime is because it also has that 3-set bonus. The special trial 3-set bonus. That Spell Power Cure does not have. It doesn't, wait, it doesn't, isn't it for healer? Not reduces, there's one that does heal. Oh, it's reduces, okay. You're fine, DPS is not really the problem. The problem is that final phase that we get into, it's long. So we have to be able to last that long. I can't, there's no way to rush it. I don't know, Worm Cult is just max magic, isn't it? Yeah, that'll be helpful. Everybody on the right characters and stuff? Patches, congratulations on your promotion tonight. It's not.
There's no witnesses.
It's not a big deal. My guild ranks don't really. It does something. It's just not.
Ooh, I went up to a knight. Give me shiny armor.
Constantly, actively go to the hole so the ghosts are going away from you. Right. Yeah.
The wood elf known as Finindrin has been found guilty of the following crimes.
Poison. Are you in a?
Who's your majigger
I already.
points?
Right. I already have a group.
Stealing rotten tomatoes and other refuse from stable master Semiraz Midinhi.
Yeah.
That's probably a good idea.
Dumping said refuse on the head of the Ultimate Commander Faruin during his visit to the Clanmother. And finally, knocking over the cart of a Trieste merchant while attempting to avoid capture.
That's where I come in.
For all of these crimes, this one sentences him to the stocks until such time as he shows proper repentance.
Fine goods at fair prices.
No. He's just saying the next thing he gets. That's all.
State your destination. I'll add you to the list. Tell me.
Well, we make the decision when we get there. I wouldn't waste the no death if we get there and we have a no death. I wouldn't just waste the no death. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do hard mode, it would be. Of course. Absolutely. If we make it there without dying, it'll be no death. If we die along the way, it'll be hard mode. If we die on the boss, it'll be hard mode.
I'm dying on purpose now.
I'm dying in real life, not in the game. This person, you want to hear something funny? This personality is based off of the Dwayne The Rock Johnson's character from Southland Tales. Have you ever seen the movie Southland Tales? You'll see if you see that movie. It's a very strange movie, but Dwayne The Rock Johnson literally uses like this personality. It's really strange. Pretty sure the movie came out first for the It's a good movie. It's just really weird. It's about like the future. Things are a lot different in the future. Justin Timberlake's in it.
I don't see why we need to stand guard.
Things so close to
Wait.
completion. Elizabeth's expecting trouble.
There's no shortage of bones here up to the task.
Can't trust that the might
I'm
of God
here right now. into Anarchist or Tenacity.
I knew that. Don't tell Elizabeth.
Tenacity probably doesn't need to be at 100. Probably max that out at 75.
Hey, you know what? Let me change something real quick. This
What is your blessed at? What is blessed at under your blue skill line in CP? No, what is blessed? Yeah, that don't really matter. Elfborn's a huge one because it increases the amount of crit heal damage you do, and then blessed just increases how much you can heal for.
wait, no, give me a second. All right, I'm ready.
You'll be fine.
This place is vast. Old, too. You get to die. Exciting!
Every sec.
Damn! They're here sooner than expected.
Every sec.
Matter. You will go no further and your bones will join this army. The way is shut. Nothing you can do will change that.
Couch, don't get one shot by the cross.
gotta find out what they were so interested in.
Mother Sour is a pretty good set.
Whose experiment nearly killed me last night? That's not
What are you
No, it's just in the dungeon because I'm wearing it. You can't come up with Sour. It's in the dungeon. Oh, then. Yes. Yes. Phew. Almost.
I've never seen this design before. What's a new
Some people don't ever come in the chat. And then but I usually have to speak to somebody in the chat for that, just so I know what their sounds like. In case they're a mole. No. I don't think that was a quote. That's fine. Yeah, the hard mode's the hard one anyway. There's no difference. Poison, what you should do though, Poison, in the future, even though you should always trust your tank, is don't be so close to things that hit so hard. This way, if he does turn to go for you, you're not there to get smacked before Patches can see you. But there's a version of the Me Too movement. Right. Yeah. You would have had to dodge roll Poison to save yourself from that scenario. But you didn't know to do it though. Right. They have to chase you. Yeah. It's just easy and you don't have to worry about it. The hard mode is tough, so yeah. We don't even have to do It took me a very, very long time to not get randomly hit by stuff that
I have conjured up
is unexpected. But I just know that I have to make sure that whatever's going on, I'm not going to suffer them. But as a healer, it's a little bit different because you got to actually worry about saving people's asses. So it might be harder to do that. Even with DPS, self-survival, self-preservation is easier. Because I could just stop DPSing if I have to for a second and move to a place. If you stop healing sometimes, somebody could die. Die. Pull almost and die.
You're still here? If you must admire my work, at least allow me to put my best fossil.
You really gotta focus. Bring that boss to the Guar, or whatever, and then look at the same time. We're about to get pounced. Head out to receive the pounce. Let's get rid of Fido. And that's the dog's name.
You can discover deeper in.
Cold Harbor.
No much. Not to be confused with a useless prick.
They aren't ready. Not yet. We'll have to make do with what we have. It's just a handful of intruders. So why are you?
Why are these guys still talking like we're not talking? Huh?
Comes down to your girl.
It's not that it's not. It's just aggressive.
Not to be an ungracious host.
Yeah, any one of us could be in a group with 3 CP 160s, or let's just say 300s. I can't qualify without 300. 3 CP 300s, and it's going to be a whole different ball.
How much more of your company must I endure, Orin? None of you are welcome. I'll banish every last trace of you from this world.
You know what my peeves are? People who brag about low CP people being better than 810 CP people because they just figured something out that no one else could.
The shore glimpses the flame and sees only prey.
Which is total utter bullshit. Oh, they explode on it. So it works exactly how it works in real life. Yeah. Have you never went Grey Robin in Pennsylvania?
It's time to choke the life out of its breath.
Damn. The fucking thing just died instantly. I'm only exploding skeletons. I'm not even gonna tell you. I know. I thought you said something. It could.
Pop barrier. Pop barrier.
I had a Richie moment in fucking. What's it called?
I don't like the way they watch us.
Dusk Till Dawn. And I thought I heard her say something. There's no way to say that. No, it can't be.
So many of the things you've broken I can easily replace.
Back in the middle.
Calurian.
I want to tank this. Please, Patches. Please. Let me tank it, alright?
And what are these two without the
Stop calling me Couch! Jesus Christ.
ancillary? Superfluous. I'll find Sabina. Kill you. Smash yourselves to
So
dust
sexy.
against
No.
This man sounds insane.
Has to be done. I can enjoy it.
Let me jump this area up too low. Let me make that mistake. I'm just gonna give Tax the good position. Might as well, yeah. Dodge roll. Dodge roll. Yeah, well, you know, got an emergency. Yeah. I'm being drugged.
Rape.
You can't escape this fate. None of us can. My chains are
Nothing can stop Ulfric, the bumbling idiot.
That's it. The necromantic.
That kind of just killed. He just uses his old Nords. Fucking, they're so fucking stupid.
Kill them, but keep the bodies intact.
He's like, I slayed a dragon. I feel like telling that guy, bitch, you should see me in Skyrim. One time I jumped off of the top of a roof of a fucking house, and I just fucking chopped the dragon in his head and killed him in the head.
Another barrier seal. We need to destroy that crystal.
My mom played Skyrim, and all she ever did was heavy attack. The whole game, beginning to end. That was her only move. She'd run up to an enemy, the same swing every time. I'm like, Mom, just put a fucking mod on something to make the move look different. The Skyrim is fun.
If I must.
Yeah. Well, I played with 258 mods to the game, so if you tried to go through cold weather and you weren't wearing the right shit, you fucking froze to death and died. You got malnutrition, and if you didn't bathe, nobody wanted to talk to you. Yeah, it was nuts. There was no underwear, so anybody you looted was just hanging out. You grabbing them by the ankle and like shaking them and shit. No.
You're mistaken for a corpse.
I wouldn't do that to the males. Just to the males. But I've stacked a lot of bodies on top of each other though. After I kill them, I'll like stack them all naked on top of each other. It'd look fucking hilarious. I don't know. I've done fucked up shit in that game. The only thing I regret is that every single of the Jade is the same, because there's no way to have like random. You just had to pick one. Well, guess what? You actually had one. Did I say had? I meant had. Sorry. I don't know why I said that. Right. No, it's just not random anymore.
Another crystal. Destroy it.
No, I'm only kidding.
Maintain the seal.
We all have randomly generated bodies. Oh man, today some woman came into the tobacco shop and she was full blown, like, must be 8 months pregnant, buying cigarettes for herself. And I knew she was buying for herself. I'm not really allowed to say anything, but I felt like telling her, how does no one feel? Oh, I didn't say, I can't, I'm not allowed to do that. I'm not allowed to say that. Yeah, like, you can't.
I'll need help to break it.
This one's mine. Nothing can stop Ulf nor the dragon.
Yeah, but hitting a kid is different than making the kid addicted to nicotine before it's fucking sucked its first nip from milk. All right?
I'm so glad you.
That's like really cool. Hitting a kid is obviously most of the time a reason for it. It's not like they just like look at the kid like, I don't like you. You know, that's rare. That's not all.
My parents did.
Oh, how exquisite it turned out to be. and your shattered bodies will make the perfect set dressing.
Go activate her.
I can't undo his spell. Not while he's fighting me. You have to be the ones to stop this.
Got this.
Hold on, my hands are starting to sweat for no fucking reason. 1 second. No. Listen, I think we should just do the fight. No speeches, no nothing. Just do the fight. That's it. Full of us in 5. 5. Full of us in 5. Go get that interrupt. At least it fits. Man, physics. I know, because I decided to actually use my fucking ultimate for what it's supposed to be used for. You know, I'm a man, so it's easy to pop the ultimate early. Alright, push it down. I got you all the rim job. No, it was the boss gotta be interrupted. Watch out, it's going after poison. I have a yellow. You know what yellow means? Oh, you do? Oh shit! That shit was right behind me. No! Ow! What the fuck? Ow! Ow! Pain! I can't take the pain. No. I don't have my fucking shield, man.
You don't appreciate my work.
Mother of fucking God.
Best you can muster now, Orin.
Woo! Woo!
Just died. Like the scarab hit me for 60k.
Idiot little I'll make
Hey, put the other side back on if you want. You can put on whatever you want.
Oh, take your time. I'm just considering where to mount you.
Do you have Life Giver? Do you have Life Giver? The Restoration Staff Ultimate. Oh, never mind.
she can do whatever she likes.
I gave you the chance to run away. That moment.
Come on, Mrs. Scalecaller Skin. That's the Scalecaller skin you're wearing, isn't it?
I don't know.
From the Scalecaller No Death
In
Achievement?
hard mode.
Yes, hard mode, yes. 6 million health hard mode. Yeah. Ask my ex-wife, I always activate hard mode. Everything I do.
Watch how the puppets dance. I'll teach you the steps soon enough.
Scared make me.
Music to my ears.
Out of the cannon into the fire.
Now to reunite you with your dear Scalecaller.
You don't have the Scalecaller skin where you do no death speedrun hard mode and Scalecaller peak? Then what the hell skin are you wearing? What is that on your character? Is it? It doesn't look like that on my character. That's weird.
If you're worried about harming this magnificent specimen,
It looks kind of like what you're wearing now, actually.
that should be the least of your concerns.
A lot like that, actually. I wonder what it would look like to have both of them on at the same time.
I'll enjoy.
That'd be a lot of... Oh, God. They cancel each other out. You know what? I think you just gotta let me kill the fucking scarabs. Honestly. You know what I'm saying, guys?
These reanimations are trivial. Keep up.
Oh, that pup...
Go. Let's see, shall we?
Scarabs!
Watch how the puppets dance. I'll teach you the steps soon enough.
You fuckface! Give the crystal back. He looked like he was he looked like he was fucking doing it early. I don't know how the fuck that happened. Alright, Couch, it's okay. It's not gonna happen to you guys at this point. Yeah, he looked like he was doing his heavy attack, and then he just, like, lasted extra long with it. I don't know why it looked like he was doing it early. He moved his arms around like he's a blue Paul. No, just keep doing it. You gotta keep banging your head against the wall until you break the brick wall down. Come on. That's how it works. You want a life outside of this dungeon, outside of what you're doing right now, and you win. Otherwise, you're not going nowhere. You're here forever. Look how fast the fucking scarabs died to us, Couch. Too bad one of us can't do that while the other takes care of the crystal. You know what I'm saying? By yourself. Yeah, somebody's gonna get there. And Couch, you could dodge roll those things instead of die. Alright, let's start over.
Alright.
Which stands for rolls no good. Yeah. Something's different. Your chicken's not saving him from the fucking goddamn fucking bugs like it was before. That chicken was saving him. It's like the timing of the chicken. You see how it takes a long time to pop? It's the perfect timing to hit him right before he dies. With those bugs. So, you actually... Oh, you have the chicken. Fuck. Alright, then I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it would help if she had some type of thing. Like, you have any kind of damage move you can do to help kill a scarab?
I'll teach you the steps soon enough.
Pyramid, I know how to predict. Sometimes they're spawning after its heavy attack.
Fucking shit, man. This fucking game's fucking long bar bullshit. Fucking believe this stuff. Not hard, you just want it too much and you don't get what you want in the universe. You gotta not give a fuck when you do it.
The way they pop. These weak-willed souls are no match for me.
Metal.
Will not be enough. Then allow me to be
His control is too strong now. I can't stop.
Get on the other side of this post.
This is the best befitting my crew. Observe. Your friend is
Fuck you. Palestine. Fuck you. Alright.
I should have waited a fucking second just to res.
Alright, start it over. It's not a long fight. It takes a couple minutes to get to the space. That's all. Just get back to that phase.
I should have abandoned my flesh long ago.
We're getting it next try. I'm gonna be honest, if the tank doesn't die, I don't think I'm gonna die anymore. But once that tank is down, I can't handle it. I can't fucking handle it. It's too much without him alive. I can't do it.
That's what I've been doing in that, but the wall, I saw something directly behind me and my peripheral just fucked me with my camera.
That's
so I
happened
was
to
like,
me so many
cool.
times.
I rolled out of the way and got hit by it.
Yeah. RNG and those ghosts, they don't make them very visible. I'm very disappointed in their version of having fucking things that kill you when hit. Like, it should be fucking visible.
Yeah, those are yellow.
Yeah. These are like, it's not just that, it's like a certain angle and they're literally invisible from a certain angle. You know, you don't really have to fucking interrupt that boss. Well, you have to because of the tank, but worst comes to worst, you can just dodge there. Fucking bugs that die. Yeah, I don't know, man. I can't do crystals and scarabs at the same time. There's gotta be another way to do that. Is that why she's making the wall? Only to sweep it up.
Can you hear the echo of those who died here? It's deafening. Wretched things, be gone! I'm beginning to think you don't appreciate my work.
Trying. Where's the next wall coming from? Alright, no. Yep, that's to get her up. At no point during this phase, or even the other phase, are you this close to the outside, or even close enough for that knockback to push you. Yeah.
He got feared into it.
Feared?
Yeah, when the walls come up, the dragon shouts.
Stay in cover, or see her bow before me.
You're still here instead of over here in the center. Well, there is no way to prevent what just happened. I only mention it because you gotta think yourself where you are, what you're doing, with all the things that you're supposed to do. So I'm just letting you know that if you stay in the middle of the room, you're gonna be safe. And the outside is always gonna be 1 out of 4 chance you're dead instantly. So don't be even anywhere near the outside if it could be avoided. Not that you didn't avoid it, but future reference and trying to shove it into your subliminal and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? I know if it was your choice, it wouldn't happen. It's not like you did that. Like, you were like, alright, I think I'm gonna be safe if I just stay here. I know you too much. But we gotta all somehow remember all these different things. So much to fucking remember while you're trying to play your character. I think this fight would be easy if the camera could back out further than it was. That's what makes the fight hard. Have to interrupt the boss. Right, we're gonna have to figure something out differently than what we've been doing. No, I won't be able to do it. It's not gonna work. I won't be able to do it that fast. Just wipe the fight, please. I need to think for a second, so I'm not gonna do this. I won't be able to stop attacking the crystal and do that. I won't be able to do that. You understand? If the crystal doesn't die, a second Colossus comes out. It's not like we have a choice here. The healer must interrupt. The healer must interrupt. It's not the DPS's job. Yeah, but you don't have a range to interrupt. That's a fucking problem.
Crushing shock out of the destruction staff. It interrupts at range.
It's the first ability. Yes. Right. That's a problem because now you got 2 DPS that have a job to do, and now we have to do something else during phases.
You the chance to run away.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand how we're expected to do that. No, I'm not. If you do that, then we come back here another day, not tonight. Me anyway. You guys can do whatever you want. I'll put it on, but it's not going to work. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to work.
Just I'll take care of it.
I'm just going to get rid of the ball. I'm just going to get rid of the fucking ball. It does a lot of damage, but I'll just get rid of it. And I get a ranged interrupt right now.
Keep it on. Keep your DPS set up. I'm going to put crushing shock onto my bar, and I'll take care of it.
Okay, thank you, Patches.
I should thank you for the opportunity to try out my masterpiece before I reveal it to the world. But I won't.
It stacks a debuff on me, and it does a lot of damage. It's like the boss in Maelstrom, but you haven't done Maelstrom, so...
Right. Yeah.
If you're worried about harming this magnificent specimen, that should be the least of your concerns.
Let me... Let me explain what I meant. I didn't mean that I wouldn't be able to interrupt ever. I mean that the boss is going to teleport to that side of the room. I'm going to be on this crystal. My crushing shock will not even reach him that far, because he's on the other side of the room. And I'm supposed to be attacking the crystal and the thing over there. So how could I get over there close enough to hit him with crushing shock and be doing damage to the crystal? It's like, I feel like it's impossible. But the tank and the healer don't have to go where the crystal is. They just don't have to do it.
I should thank you for the opportunity to try out my masterpiece before I reveal it to the world. But I won't.
She does a good job with the melee bash, but... I might turn crushing shock and get heavy attack too.
Hold on,
I think, yeah.
Poison, have you ever run a vet trial? So, the biggest thing in support roles in vet trials, what would you hear the healers and the tanks talking about primarily?
I'm just
before they
considering
even
where to
when
mount
you're in a
you.
vet trial, before you even start it, what would you hear your tanks and your healers talking about primarily? Exactly. Exactly. Look at it like that with your skills too. As a healer, you have to have multiple skills. You're not going to have one set rotation bar, because every dungeon, everything you go into, your DPS can't be changing their bars around unless they have a floater skill, which, you know, some DPS have that floater skill in that, but most of them have a set rotation that they need to keep just to maximize their damage.
I gave you
Tanks
the
like
chance
me,
to run
I could
away.
swap 2 skills on my
That
bar
moment
and
has
still
long
keep my
passed.
survivability or somewhat increase it. But as a healer, you got to be able to swap at least 4 skills on your bar, and that's where your back bar for Destro comes in. There's a lot of skills you gotta just be able to swap around with, especially if you're in like 4-man content. Sets and skills come in handy a lot. For me, what I think I'm gonna start doing is I'm just gonna start farming out all these tanking sets like Leeching, Battle Battalion, Defender, and stuff like that. Yeah, I can get that stuff through ICP or White Gold and stuff.
Oh, how
But
you marvel.
you always got to have the ability to just swap out a skill and adapt. So if you're going out and you're just on one band, you're Templar, just go out and farm Sky Shards, grab tons of skills that you would benefit for your healers, and just start maxing out every skill that would benefit a group, or you would think. Like I don't know if you do anything with PvP or anything, but there is a skill in support skill line called Purge, and since you have support, you know, try to unlock Purge, because if you get to certain trials and stuff like that, it's a big magic cost skill, but it's such a useful one. Work the Psijic skill line. You can get borrowed time or mending wounds and stuff to where your light attacks, you're not burning as much magic to keep your group alive. Your light and heavy attacks would also heal if you get mending wounds and stuff. And the Morph, you can actually get it to where it gives your group major resolve when you heal them, and it restores magic when you do a fully charged heavy attack on top of what you would get. There's a lot of skills that DSOs interplated that would benefit support builds, more or less. No, you're fine. You're fine. No, you want to know something? This tank I'm on, it was a DPS.
I gave you the chance to run away.
I made this tank one day out of random, joined a random dungeon the first day I made it, and met Nightmare. and he's been asking me to be his tank since, because I showed him what I'm capable of on a character whose sword and board at the time was only level 4. Now it's level 50 because I've been running so much content with him on this tank. My main role when I play trials and stuff is a DPS. That's mainly what I do. But I have other characters. I have a tank. No, you're not dragging anyone down. No, you're fine. You're doing good as a healer. Don't get in your head and think you're doing bad. You're doing good as a healer. It's just things that we're going to give you pointers on what you could work on to make yourself a stronger healer. It's just RNG. It's just luck. I'm dying more than anything. The first time we were running around, I wasn't dying. I'm the one dying now.
Oh, take your time. I'm just considering where to mount you.
You're doing fine.
It's not just the beetles that's killing him. It's the beetles plus that guy's thing that is getting out.
It literally comes down to RNG because his interrupt comes up, the beetles come up, and a heavy attack comes up. I get hit by the heavy attack, I'm getting hit by his AoE, and then the beetles are exploding all at once. That's 90k damage. At full health, fully buffed, I have 40% damage migration and 50k health. Even with that damage migration, I'm still gonna die. There's nothing I can do to avoid that.
You were in such a hurry.
As you see me, I'm running around consistently now, roll dodging, so I'm burning a lot more stamina, which I'm not worried about. I heavy attack and get half my bar back and jump into deep thoughts to get the rest back. But it's also coming down to where, everything pops at once, and if I don't predict it, I'm dead. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm dropping my CC effects to stop those scarabs right away. They can't explode when that double effect hits me. Okay, now I can run around, I can regain, we got the interrupt off. Okay, now I can reapply my CC to kill the scarabs off so they don't apply their major poison on me, which would kill me faster. But I put Blood Altar on, which I'm going to use to get the morph because I only have the base form. So that'll give major life steal to the whole group while we're applying damage. And then I got Crushing Shock on my back. As a support player, though, oh no, when this dungeon came out, it was the hardest dungeon in the game. Hard mode was not even a thought.
Unless you're that guy that we met with you, Poison, then it's easy. You do it with 2 people, and you get the no death of speed run and the hard mode with only 2 people. The other people wait back at the beginning. No, it can't be done with 4 now. Alright, that's the only way to do it. Yeah. And his wife is super young and super hot, even though he sounds like he weighs 700 pounds, and he smokes 10 packs of cigarettes a day.
I'll enjoy this.
Sorry, he called me a pervert, so it's kind of a no-holds-barred at this point. That'd be a cool name for a PlayStation. Well, can't press the lead. Oh. It's well. Absolutely. Keep an eye on everyone.
Poison. Now. Does a lot of damage very fast. The more you get hit by him, the higher the damage gets.
Nice, yeah. Damn, Couch, you really couldn't get away from those fucks? Fucking asshole, dude.
It would be a shame to die alone.
Galurian. Such a fine ass.
Those who died here, it's deafening.
Waste your time or if you think so.
No, they don't. They changed it. Yes, yes. It's 180 degrees in front of you.
There's like waves against me.
Alright, and you guys got time.
A few more off to the void. Who's keeping tally?
Where's the other way to the left, 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 left. Oh shit, don't go to the poison now!
So,
Heal yourself!
merely pulling the strings will...
Alright, watch out, watch out. Here it is, wall. Look for the wall and go through it.
This is a vessel befitting.
Alright, look for the wall and go through the hole. Focus on everything else after that. Once you get through the wall, that's when you focus on everything you're supposed to do, okay? Going for the furthest one I possibly can. Those fucking beetles names is Dolomite. Whoa! I'm trying to death. No. What was that? Cold fire blast. I can't do any damage to this boss in this phase at all.
I should have abandoned my flesh.
This is.
It doesn't stop. I gotta keep moving.
I can't do anything to him. I can't do nothing because everything I'm doing is just involving me not dying, and then there's just nothing as far as damage to the boss. There's nothing. That's a fucking problem, man. Now you see why when somebody like that guy talks shit about how easy this dungeon is for him and his friends, people like me and Couch who know better know that he should just shut his fucking mouth and stop bullshitting. Because it's not. Everything he said was a fucking lie. Just look at what's going on right now. There's no way what he said was true. It's impossible. His 80-year-old friend with 60 CP is going to do 700,000 damage a second? The guy lives in a fantasy.
I don't dog play with my creation. Today, I'll make it satchel.
Tell him that Patches carried the three of us, and we just raided in the beginning, and he did all three. In one run, he did all three. In one run. And then tell him, you were right, it can be done. We met this tank and he did it.
The steps soon enough.
Rely on you. I know you love that shit, right? Chicken bake. It's so much fire. Now you know why I like that quote from that guy.
Just like stay back. They function for life.
Save ultimates at this point.
Very eager to keep behind me and watch them fall in droves.
Get away from that side.
Strings will not be enough. Then allow me to be more.
Come down the ultimate. Where's he gonna see it? Where's he gonna see it? Okay, that's right.
This is a lesson befitting my power. Observe. They are mine.
Quick.
bow before me.
I think that you can't call things out like that and look for your own character. Yeah, this is not a 12. Yeah, it's not a 12-man trial. You gotta worry about what your character's supposed to do, and let us worry about what we're supposed to do. I think that the call-outs are distracting, and they're distracting the person calling out and the other people making up patches because he seems very smart and aware. But why don't we do this? Why don't we do a couple of tries where we don't say anything in the chat? Just don't say nothing. Just mute the mic. Not even, because at this point, nobody really should be missing out on what to do. And the whole call-out thing, it's just, you can't, I need your brain to be doing something other than moving your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You need to only focus on your controller. Stop being verbal about everything that's going on. Just mute the mic, forget about, well, don't mute the mic, but just don't say anything anymore. And see how the fight goes with complete silence. See what happens. Yeah. Anyway. Get to the center now.
You're more off to the void. Who's keeping tally? I killed a dragon. I won't fall to the likes of you!
souls to the afterlife is a specialty of mine. When it's your time, Orin, it won't be this quick.
Your friend serves me now. Now to reunite you with your dear scale caller.
Sounds like it.
It was something scale.
Oh. The blight might be the circle of the floor. I don't know. $50K, but how many numbers? How many times? Sounds like the heavy attack from the boss.
Get here. Now you hesitate. Hit him.
Right. He does heavy attack, causes the summoning of the things. But I don't know. I don't know what the names of the moves are. Alright, I guess it's time to check the quality of, you know, the gear to see if it's broke. Oh, no, that's that. I have, gear repair kits. Anyway.
I'm flattered.
I don't know what to do in that final phase.
I gave you the chance to run away. That moment has long passed.
I know Patches appreciates that I made this chat private before I started this.
Oh yeah.
Because
people just keep joining and they
yeah,
always overtalk.
and he has to keep muting them, and then you can't do that while you're playing. We got to be able to concentrate on what's going on. You know? People coming in to say hi. I mean, it's nice that everybody likes us and wants to say hi, but
It gets annoying fast.
I should thank you for the opportunity to try out my masterpiece before I reveal it to the world.
Gone, and that's, you know, they come in and also trying to make a comms and you die.
yeah, it's not their fault. But that's
I know.
I usually don't make chats private, but I want this for you, both of you, a lot. So I didn't want anybody coming in the chat, so I made it private. They'll send you a PSN message, and during one of our resets or whatever, you can always look at it when you're not in the fight. You know what I mean?
You were in such a hurry to get here. Now you hesitate.
Good. After I get this for you, you're gonna help me get the beast one, because that's my favorite. Yeah, you're
Fucking DPS, tank, or heal, I don't care.
you're a new healer. Patches is a new tank. Me and Couch have been DPSing for 70 years. All right. We're the only ones that are like on the character that we're, you know, very practiced with. You guys are fucking going against the grain, man. Both of you are going uphill right now.
You just hit buttons and stab stuff.
I just wish that the fucking camera would go back a little bit more than this, man. I got the FOV and all that stuff back. You know, slide bar to the right. It's just not far enough back. That's why the PC's fucking everything's easier. That fraternizing with the help, poison. That's alright, we're still in a very recoverable state, you know what I mean? It's not a wife. Passes the time. What's going on?
Aren't you going to help your fallen friend?
Yes. Live mice, click. Oh, beetles. Ah, they're coming to me! I'm being attacked by the fucking beetles. Wall.
Stay back. They hunger for life.
Wall, get on the other side. Yes. Vitals into this weapon stuff.
But they still serve. Are witless thralls the best you can muster now, Orin? So, merely pulling the strings will not be enough.
Alright, broken wheel time.
Right middle.
This is a vessel.
Wall coming. Get to the outside. I'll just take that since you're down. If you don't mind. Watch out, another wall. Oh, I said, I didn't say wall, I said rough. I should have said hold on the res. Fuck.
you're worried about harm in this magnificent specimen, that should be the least of your concerns.
Don't go from the outside. Well,
just like that. Oh, so very eager
the right.
to meet you. Kind of fun. The raving off.
Middle. Yeah.
These weak-willed servants are never match for me. Watch the stairs like waves against me.
Many men in history have. Don't worry, I got you. I'll get.
So, merely pulling the strings will not be enough. Aren't you going to help those all the
Well, maybe not. Maybe not this particular junction. Fine. I can't risk it. Too close to the wall, Couch. Fuck away from there.
Befitting my power.
Or not.
I should have abandoned my flesh long ago.
My items have lost their ability. All right. Let's take a high note. You see this flaming pet I have here? Her name is Flaming Pussy. Alright, let's do this. Wait, I gotta read the book now.
Get it off. Masterpiece before I reveal it to
Sure.
the world. But I
Oh, okay. Thank you, Patches, for your time. I appreciate it. Yeah, he's gotta go.
I got work in the morning.
Thank you very much, though. I appreciate it. Does he even know what he's getting into?
I gave you the chance to run away. That moment has long passed.
Guess who just sent me mail on the game couch? My real life cousin, Dirty Cheese. I don't know, that's his account name on PlayStation.
If you're worried about harming this magnificent specimen,
Fuck.
that should be the least of your concerns.
That's so easy.
That's literally the easiest trial in the game.
The hard mode's pretty tough.
No, it's not.
Gear requirement. Wise.
I'm just considering where to mount you.
I literally every Monday I run Hell Raw and AA on hard mode, and every time we do it no death, and it's a different group every single time. It's the easiest trial next to AA. They're simple. All you need to do is just know mechanics and you can fly through it. If one person doesn't know it, that's fine. They can just keep up with the group. The final boss on it is simple. You just need 2 tanks that can self-sustain gargoyles on the... after the, gates and stuff.
How you marvel. I'm flattered.
It's alright. We should let this just settle in anyway. Patches, have a good night, man.
You too. Tomorrow, Coach, if you're available, let's farm leeching, weapons, and jewelry.
Hell yeah. I'm off for work tomorrow. That's the good news. Whatever you guys need, whatever gear you need, all that stuff. Definitely.
I think if I get leeching and swap leeching out for my plague duck, or swap plague doctors out for leeching in that, it'd help me a lot more because when I take damage, I can heal myself on top of what everything else goes. So it comes down to that, to where I'm getting so many debuffs on me that the healer can't keep up with them, and my heals won't keep up either. So I think leeching that set that just heals right there will help out.
I should thank you for the opportunity to try out my masterpiece before I reveal it to the world. But I won't.
Yeah, the rumor is the size of the hitbox is the size of the heal. And he's got a very big hitbox. Yeah.
That's
If
what I'm
you're
thinking.
worried about harming this magnificent specimen,
Yeah.
that should be the least of your concerns.
We'll get it for him tomorrow. It's gonna make a big difference. Every tank should have leeching.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
That'd be a good set to have. It increases the healing you do for the entire group by 8%.
Yeah.
Everything that heals, whether it's for you or you could probably run that, and then we get spell power cure out.
I gave you the chance to run away. That moment has long passed.
Increases the... by leeching, if anything, I could probably proc leeching for, give or take, a good 40k point heal.
Would you let the man go to sleep? What the hell?
We'll find you 5-piece body, sanctuary, and then we'll find you like 5-piece jewelry and weapons too. That will pair out pretty well.
Where to mount you.
No, Sanctuary's dungeon only. It's banished cells.
Yeah.
It's 1 or 2. How much stamina do you burn through? On an average, how much? Like, is your average? Yes, you. So how often are you below 50% stamina? So when you dodge roll and you burn out your stamina, you cut out a lot?
Now you hesitate.
Material knowledge might be good for you. No. Material knowledge, it's not a stamina set. When you are below 50% stamina, your light attacks cause enemies to take an additional 8% damage for 5 seconds. So when you run below 50% stamina, you light attack the boss. It basically gains minor vulnerability for 5 seconds, and it's an 8-second cooldown set.
I'm doing that 100% of the time.
If you're worried about
minor
this magnificent specimen, that
no, it's not. It's not considered minor vulnerability.
Oh, okay, okay.
It just comes out as a 8-second debuff.
Okay, mine's minor vulnerability whenever I put the flesh of flies.
I should thank you for the opportunity to try out my masterpiece before I reveal it to the world.
Too.
But I won't. You were in such a hurry to get here. Now you hesitate. Pitiful.
Rest well, Patches. It's coming very soon, don't worry. We got our own...
If I put... That's another set I wonder if I could actually utilize that. Stonekeepers. Well, Stonekeepers is a good tank set because it gives you a double tri-stack glyph basically just for having it on and stuff. Or it gives you a free tri-stack glyph, I should say. But when you block attacks and stuff, which I'm basically always blocking and stuff when I'm walking around because my meditate works on the other stuff.
I'm just considering where
when I
to
block,
mount you.
I charge up stacks though. And when I get 6 stacks, they restore stamina, magic, and health. I have 3 reduced cost blocks on my jewelry and stuff. So, if anything, farm out sanctuaries and leeching, and then just do a run of Frostvault to get the helm. Because I already have the shoulders in my inventory.
Get the helm.
I gave you the chance to run away. That moment has long passed.
Frostvault is... Dire Frost is Iceheart. Frostvault is Stonekeepers. So like I say, we can give that a shot. Prep everything up, get the gear for me and her that would benefit for the hard mode of that. And then give it a few shots on hard mode, because I don't know what tomorrow's job is going to look like. My job's random. I start at 7:30 in the morning every day, and I could get off at 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. It's always random.
I'm flattered.
I work for a movie company. They book jobs throughout the day, and I got to do as many jobs as they have. So, and we're all in a group chat. If anything, I can keep you guys posted on how busy it is, and we can go from there. Yeah. Get body pieces for,
I gave you the
what you call it, or
chance
if he
to
wants to
run
keep
away.
Cold Harbors on,
That
we can keep
moment
that and work
has
around the
long
pieces of
passed.
Sanctuaries that she doesn't have for Cold Harbors, and then go off from there. Sanctuary is a good set. One of my healers uses it in SS. Yep. Sanctuaries and Mendings is a huge combo, especially for the ice boss.
If you're worried about harm,
But I'm out. I'm
magnificent
jumping off.
specimen,
I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a
that
good night.
should be the least of your concerns.
Have a good night. Okay. Time. You know,